Good morning, traders. Welcome to Blue Sky Live's day trading stream. Today is December 4th, 2025. Please make sure that you all are aware that day trading does include risk, and any money you use, you can lose. So please make sure that you use money what you're willing to use to lose. So if you guys have more questions about our non-disclosure, please make sure you read that on our website. Links are in the chat below. Trying to line up my charts here. But for some odd reason, we got the wrong chart up. Oh, there it is. This is the right chart right there. Perfecto. And alrighty, team. Let's start off with our morning levels for the day. Got ES levels. You got a breakout level of 6,892. First take profit is 6,910. Got a seller reversal at 6,877. Buyer the reversal at 6,846. A breakdown spot of 6,831. Your take profit spot would be 6,813. Levels for gold this morning, 4,274. Breakout level of 4,259. Sell the reversal at 4,245. A buy the reversal spot at 4,219. And a breakdown spot of 4,206. And your first take profit would be 4,190. NQ, your levels are a breakout level of 25,802. First take profit of 25,877. Sell the reversal at 25,730. Buy the reversal at 25,584. A breakdown level of 25,512. And your first take profit of 25,477. Get it, fam. Good luck to you guys this morning. If you guys like those levels or are interested about following those levels, follow us on Discord. Jump into Discord and check out those levels each and every single day I drop. A lot of consolidation for the overnight session. Not any clear direction. Looks like with the news this morning, we had a nice push up, and we've rejected a 4-hour support resistance at 25,717. It's like ES has put an intraday or morning high of 6,830, pulling back as well. Let's take a look at gold, since we did mention that. Oh, here we go. Here we go with the blue bot. I tell you, that blue bot always wants to pick a fight with me. I don't know why. I don't know what I did to it. It looks like on that 9 minute, we have an inverted head and shoulder right here. Can that hold where we kind of flag out and just start repping on gold? Oh my goodness, Nasdaq is selling pretty significantly. Look at that. Look at that sell candle. Take a look at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin's still holding. There's a gap fill that's being filled to the downside, it seems like. Well, we just closed that opening gap. Looks like that just got solved real quick. Yeah, that was a nice move right there. If you guys were able to capture that sell side move. All right, let's roll on over to the ticker section here for the morning session. See what we got on the hot sheets. Oops. What about that? Actually trying to fix something right now. These charts are not quite the size they're supposed to be. There you go. Did a vlog review on this last night, and I was like, you know what, this isn't right. And there we go. We're locked in. Bam. That's a disgusting candle. Look at that nasty cell candle. That is pretty gross. Look at that. We are just dumping here in the morning session. Sheesh. Tip hasn't even shown up. Okay, can we hold this level here? It's a nice low right there. Or will we continue selling? We just bounced off of yesterday's orb high. Look at that on NQ. Yesterday's prior orb high was at 25,538. Just a few points above it, like 10 points above it, and we almost bounced right off of it. That's a pretty good bounce right there off of that prior orb high. Not bad at all. Look at that bounce. Taking my crumbs for the day. What? You'll be making the big bucks today. Nacho? Oh, the volatility is tough this morning, right, team? Only 263. Hey, well, that's all you need right there. That's all you need right there. A decent start for the morning. So it's a good day's pay right there. You know? Ain't nothing to squawk back. That's weird. Why am I not getting that chat on? Let's see. Yeah, that's weird. I didn't get that. Well, that's a nice move to the upside here on the market. It's, oh, all right, we got about 3 more minutes left until the orb opens for us. Still got 10 hours of work left. Woo! Yeah, I got a long day too. I got a long day too, my friend. So let's make it worthwhile. How about that? We're in the opening session. It looks like it wants to sell down. Looks like the market wants to continue dipping into the lower lows. It looked like we were gonna have a volatile warning, but doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. We might just have ourselves a downward trend here at the bell for the day. Not a good look. Not a good look in the morning session, that's for sure. What do you think in team? You think we're gonna progress down further, or you think we can bounce? How much more news do we have during the morning session? Got factory orders, month over month. We got a bond auction. I don't know. No, we got enough news to really sway the market in one direction or another. Steve going reckless out here. It sounds like it. How do we get on the Steve train? That's what I want to get on. I want to get on the Steve train. He makes it sound easier. Sorry, team. I'm trying to get up TikTok Studio, so it's getting a little slow here. So I'm waiting for that to load up for me. The market does want to sell. That's the one. Doesn't look very strong or healthy here in the morning session. Definitely not good for the bulls. Sounds like Steve is getting going ham over there. What's Bitcoin doing? Let's take a look at the coins right now. Kind of pushing lower. What's gold doing? Kind of consolidating. Still holding as well. I'd like to see gold break out, but I don't know if it will. We don't have zero DTEs today. Market consolidating here at this low. We've already got our orb already established here for the morning session. Let's move up to the 15-minute. Plot that out, the top and bottom candle of the first 15-minute. All right, so on NQ, top side of that will be 25,714. Bottom side of that candle will be 25,551. Yes, to tag 6850 and call it a day. Whew, okay. It looks like it. It looks like we're gonna test the lows right there. Definitely looks like it wants to. Okay, that should be fine now. Little bit, my friend. Little bit. We're all right though. We're all right though. No sound detected. Why is there no sound detected? Muted. It's like Bitcoin is selling. Okay. That should be better now. All right, perfect. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I think we got everything all up and running finally. Took me a little bit. Finally, better late than later. I'm sorry about that, team. We're just kind of dealing with trying to get all my setup up. All right, let's move on over to ES. Get that 15-minute all laid out here as well. Orb high on ES is going to be 6,878. And bottom side of that will be 6,859. It looks like ES is already breaking that orb low as well to the downside. So not looking too hot here in the morning session. Let's look on over to the heat map and see what we've got going on there. A lot of red on NASDAQ right now. Looks like Google, Amazon, Apple not contributing to the party at all. Nvidia, Meta, Tesla, all green. So we'll see how the morning session plays out. See if any of these other Mag 7 catch a bid in the morning session. Right now, though, it does look like a short the pop kind of mornings. So let's see how long that holds for. See where value is found in the market for a pivot. Let's see. Where did I put this? I put this somewhere. All right. Anybody have any questions? Any tickles you guys are looking at this morning while we wait for our setup? Got pivot on my code. Looks like it wants to do something. But yesterday was tough because we got that same sell. We chopped around until we pivoted, right? Feels kind of like yesterday's market, that's for sure. They want to chop us up until next Wednesday. Oh man, that might very well be the case. It might be one of those days that they do chop us up through the whole morning session. They already got that move down to the downside. Have a late afternoon rep, or I don't know. It used to be that we would pivot around 9:30 to 10. Well, about 10:30. Past last week, it was like that. We were getting that pivot around 10:30. And Q testing that orb below now, wicking below it. We get that break below. Got a minute 39 left on this candle. Can we break it? What do you guys think? Should we get aggressive on this and try to go for this for the breakdown? Should we wait for the next 5-minute candle to open up? No way. Yes way. Contrast right there, right? I like that one. I think that's a good contrast. All right, let's see if we're gonna get this break below the orb. All right, let's shift on over to gold. See what gold does. Is doing, I should say. All right. looks like gold wants to sell as well. 5 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. What are you gonna do now? We get that push down, get that leg in. How far are we gonna go into? Yesterday's prior low was 25,421 if that's what they're gonna go for. Getting sell signals on Bitcoin. They go, ooh, Bitcoin is that's whoa, wow. Leading the market again to the downside. Very interesting. That's really interesting. You know, because factory orders. So we're getting like numbers from September coming out today. Factory orders is the only print that actually came out lower, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, saying that Zuckerberg is going to cut like 30% of his staff there at Meta. So I guess META reacting positively to that news. Oh, there goes Steve. Order filled. He's killing it. Holding that one below still for the time being. I'm gonna see if we get a retest up, maybe a little bit further up, and see if I can take a short on this. Write this to the downside, because it does look like we're gonna sell here in the morning session. Nacho's holding. He's got it for that 6,840. I think you're gonna get it. It looks like it wants to sell. It looks like it wants to just push on a little bit lower. Give us that fleshy here in the morning session. We'll see if it holds, though. Can the bull take the market from the bears? Will the bears dump us down to Nacho's the mystical pool of wonder at 6,840? We're gonna see soon. Don't hold that or blow. Come on down. The water's warm. It's like bath water down here. Come on in, NASDAQ. Come on, Nazzy. Come on down. Come on, old Nazzy. I don't know if she's gonna get into this. There's no bouncing there. Yeah, I want to get aggressive on it and try to sell it down, but you know, we didn't get the break into it. Looks like that cell's gonna push. How much low? I don't know. Didn't the Bears do it though? Let's go back and look at the heat map. Ah, there's more red kicking in now. There is more red. Was it Apple that turned on us? Tesla's still holding out 1.1% green for the day. Nvidia green 0.84% for the day. I'm out. Dang you, Bears. I know, right? The Bears ain't giving up. The Bears or the Bulls? You were short. Yeah, so the Bulls got cheated. The Bears just like the conviction, man. That's the only bad thing about it. You know, they want to push it lower, but you know, they usually don't, man. That's the troubling part about this. You know, unless like we got a post on social media. What is going on socials? Oh, that is me. That is my morning stream notifications. How many of those did we get? 1, 2. Okay, not too bad. I think it's still gonna sell though. I don't think we're done with it yet. Little grind here in the morning session. I'm just being patient. I'm waiting for my trade off of it. Still holding that orb low. I mean, if they can't push it lower, the Bulls are gonna swoop in and buy this. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why you got out of it, Nacho. Either that or you got stuffed out. I see now we're starting to pivot here. Maybe we'll make a test of that 9 EMA. Let's get into some of the action here. We'll put her stop at the orb low. Okay, nice. Nice. Can we get that test of the high now though? That's the real question. Can we get that move back into the higher day now? Here? Or will she continue to sell? We are at the buy the reversal spot. So if you guys are in the Discord each and every morning, you guys will realize I drop my NQ, ES, and gold levels. And we're at one of my this is my buy reversal spot. So if we don't hold this, then we'll end up tackling that. We'll end up dripping down on NQ to 25,511, and that's your breakdown spot. So we really got to hold this spot. I exited the short pretty much. It'll sell after like all these. Oh man, it looks like it. Looks like they're gonna go after my stop. Well, it looks like they are gonna go for my stop. Dang it, Nacho. I think you were right, bro. Has anybody had a chance to take a look at some of our stocks, our stock plans from Volumetrica? Did you guys hear that announcement we made yesterday? You guys are going to be able to tackle combines now in stocks. So you're going to be able to swing stocks and go through that whole process of getting into a funded account. I'm even hearing you'll be moved into an IBKR account when you're funded. That's an awesome deal there. Excuse me. Oh, looks like algos just got me long. Well, I hope I don't get stuck in a long trade while this thing sells off. This thing could do that to us. It looks like, you know what, Nacho, as much as I hate to say it, I'm probably going to end up scalping this trade. But you're probably going to be right. We probably are going to dip further. I wonder how much of a sell we'll have here in the intraday. No bueno. No bueno. It's not looking good. Close to taking profit. Come on, just a little bit more. Boom. And we just took profit on that. Yeah, I think we're gonna get that sell. It looks like it. goes that sell. Come on, push it down. It should push it down pretty nice. Let's see how far we get. Let's see if we get to that 4-hour support. That's at 25,526. Yeah, definitely. If you've got yesterday's orb, I would definitely keep an eye on that because that might give me some insight of what target we could have. Let's see here. This how's it going out there to our viewers on TikTok? Good to see you all here in the morning session. Welcome to Blue Sky Live. If you guys have any questions or would like me to take a look at a chart, feel free to use. Let me know. Drop a message or any questions you might have in chat below. I'm going to be riding with you all, talking about market action here till New York lunch today. Tomorrow we're going to start earlier. Tomorrow we're going to start half an hour before market open. So we're going to be adjusting my schedule. So I will be starting off half an hour before market open, and I will be streaming with you guys in Discord all the way through until the London power hour. So that is what we're changing up to. So hope to catch you all there. Yep. So you'll be able to catch me here now, 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, all the way up until 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, or 10:30 CST. So hope to see you all in the morning tomorrow. It'll be a good time. Look at that. We just got 2 more nice little scalps out of that. Algo's treating us right this morning. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the short's not going to work. Got a couple of scalps on that. Maybe it is a short. It looks like it's going. Man, there's so much indecision here. Difficult trading here in the morning session. Not really showing us the cards of what it wants to do. Yeah, look at the rest of the market. Still kind of pulling back. As a matter of fact, Tesla looking like it wants to pull back as well, giving up some of that percentage. I'm so confused. Tell me about it. The market's not doing anything useful to us. So look at ES. ES hasn't even gotten into the order blow. At least NQ is looking a little bit stronger than ES. Can tech pivot for us, though? That's the better question I have. I think tech can pivot for us. Yeah, this is when you want to take your time. RQ, should I be upset? Request friends? Why are we not friends? He's watching you. The bot is watching you. That is hilarious. Here the Russell is starting to rip to the upside. You know what? Might be able to find a decent trade on IWN, maybe. Something cheap if the market's gonna rip. Calls are kind of expensive. IWN actually has a nice movement. Yeah, let's take a look at the Russell RTY. You guys gotta freak out at the move that Russell is having right now. It's already broken out. Being more receptive of this move to the upside, it seems. I'm more of a frequent friend. I have no quarrels with the bot. I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Are you having that many combos with the bot? Mine doesn't even give me that. I don't have that little list of my paid Fab 5. My Fab 5. I say good bot. Hey, there you go. Blue bot is the nice bot. Maybe so. Maybe hit up the bot so you're not number one anymore. You know, nobody wants that moving target on their backs. Definitely. All right, we're at the 9 EMA now. Here on NQ. We should get that nice move up. Low grind here, trying to test that 9 EMA here on the 5 minute, trying to roll over it. You got the 9 EMA at 25,585 right now. Looks like you got a little bit of resistance there at that 586 here on NQ. Gold looks like it's flagging on the 9. It looks like you got a little bit of blue bull flag, pretty ugly down to the downside. We don't have 0 DTEs on gold today, so I'm not sure we'll see a big move on gold. Look at NQ, it doesn't want to sell. I still want to short this. I need a monster trade on NQ. I'm trying to get ahead on the trading view competition. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I'm like in the top 5% right now in the trading view competition. But man, some of those guys are up like 160,000. I have not been going at it that hard. But there's no reason why I couldn't start today. Come on, break it. Come on, break it. Let's do it already. Here we go. Come on. Let's go to the dip. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's that break. Oh, that's beautiful. She stopped right on the 20 SMA. Yeah, yes. Yes, there's that sell that I needed. Look at that. There's that monster move right there for us. Come on. Dump it. Oh, Nacho. Why? It's always like that, bro. It's always like that. How much further can we get on this, though? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. Did not want to move my level there. All right, there's that 4-hour support. Ooh, we're pushing through that so hard. See, I was waiting for this yesterday. I thought we were going to get a nice little flush in the market yesterday, and we didn't get this. I'll put my stop in the money. I'm going to put my stop at, let's see, 25,575. Locks us in for at least $50, protects us from losses. See if we can hold this, though. Oh man, look at that candle. Look at how wicky that candle is. A lot of volatility. The bear's trapped in that candle right now. What are they? Oh my God. Wow. Look at that. Look at how they wick that up. Hey, good morning, MJ. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great start to your morning. She stopped at the 200 EMA on the 4-hour. Crazy. I don't think we're done yet with the sell, though. Honestly, don't think we're done with the sell. I think we gotta get in. I think we're gonna get down to the 26 EMA at 25.45. I think that's that would be my downside target. If we're gonna go, ooh, look at that. The way they just bought that back up. Oh, these dirty rascals. Look at that. You're gonna make that candle green. Ugly day. Yeah. Yeah, these are difficult days to trade, you know. But it's important to have your stops, manage your risk. You know, you may not capitalize on the big gains you're looking for, but at least, you know, protect yourself. What you got? This way? Over here? Maybe there? Where? Yeah, I mean, if you're unsure about what the direction of the market is going to do on your chart, then you should probably be reconsidering whether you should be trading your real funds or it should be in a paper trade. At least trying to find your bearings and make sure that what you see on the chart is lining up and that your trades are working out. You know, if you can at least take more than 2 trades, you know, that usually is an indication to me that your read on the market is good. You know, if you start taking trade, you know, you start getting 3 trades in, you should definitely, you know, reconsider and start thinking about going to paper. You know, if you can't find a trade to make you money in the morning session, you know, just to at least limit your risk and loss. And look at that pullback. Bulls just showed up for that. That would have been nice to capture a long off that wick low. I bet you contracts would have just lost value like super quick. Oh, you got the volumetric chart up. Looking at gold to break out. Oh wait, no, I'm in Q. What's the deal with the XC EC? That looks old. That looks odd. Oh, that is gold. Yeah. So you're looking at the Dow, the micro on the Dow, and then you're also looking at MNQ and then the micro on gold. Cool. You think gold will break out though? It looks like it wants to. Contracts are, you have 2 days on expiration for those. It could move though. Market looks like it wants to bounce. Got back up over the 2060 or over the 90 MA. That's a good sign. We'll take a look at ES now, see what it's doing. Just slow grind. Pretty nasty wick low though on ES as well. Testing that orb low now above the 90 MA as well, which is a good sign for that upside if you're looking for it, team. The top corner on the right. Oh, you're in a short. Okay, got you. Yikes. Sorry, my friend. I know you'll kill it though. You'll make it up tomorrow. You're a great trader. Yeah, and speaking of great traders, if any of you folks are interested in coming on our podcast, we are looking for some folks that would like to contribute to our podcast coming up here in the next week. So please submit, send a message to either myself, Coach Matt, or Coach Becky, and let us know. We'd love to hear from you and bring you on for our podcast and hear about your market experience, what you've learned, your hurdles, if Blue Sky has helped, how prop trading has affected your journey, things like that. We want to hear about your stories, those stories, that's what at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. We're here for you guys. So we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you all. So we'd love to, recognize some of our great traders and, also take note of their triumphs. Oh, look at that rip here on the market. Come on, do it. Now we're getting that rip. There we go. Let's move over to NQ. I bet your NQ is moving quite nicely up. Imagine we're taking a long on the options there to the upside. Sheesh. Supposed to be tapping on that. Grab a low off of one of those. We're also 4 minutes into London Power Hour, so if you guys are new here, we usually track when London's closing session is, which started about 4 minutes ago. So we've got about an hour for London Power Hour. Let's see what our friends across the pond do. If they buy this market and position themselves into a swing for Friday, or if they sell. Yesterday was a sell. Yesterday, the London Power Hour sold us. We got to get over the 26 and VWAP. Come on. All right. It's a slow grind now. Been like this all morning now. No explosive moves other than that sell now. Looks like now we're going for that 9 or the 26 and VWAP. An NQ that puts you at 25,611 here. We'll move up. Oh, there we go. There's that nice push we were looking for. Oh, look at that move to the upside. Wow, look at that. That's a powerful move up. Market. Sheesh. Okay. We just plowed past the 26 and VWAP. Got about a minute 50 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Can we hold, and will we get that push up to the 200 now? 200 EMA is at 25,644. Looks like gold might even start breaking out, testing the upper intraday highs. Rankos look like they're starting to pivot as well. A little bit of a pullback there. Kind of want to see the top of this triangle on gold hourly, so it might take some time it might not even happen. Take a look at gold and see if it's what it is. Just trying to go for it. Just trying to go for it. Can NQ hold or will it reject here to 200? It's gonna be interesting. We reject it, then I assume that we come back down and test that orb high. I wouldn't expect anything other than that. And keep making that grind up. See if we can get to the 200. Looks like it wants to. Although we still have like 2 minutes left on this 5, and I don't know. Not giving me a lot of confidence. Why so serious? Hey, how you doing? Because I'm looking, I'm waiting, I'm looking for my opportunity, you know? Oh, I'd like to take one more trade, so, you know, I'm just taking my time, being patient, you know? Then reading a few other things, got notes going across, I got messages, emails, stuff like that. So, you know, going through the news desk, seeing what's coming my way. And trying to look for news feeds, you know, anything I can kind of drop in, you know, give us some insight for the market, or, you know, just market related news I can, you know, relate to you guys. How's your trading going, Anna? See you over there on TikTok. You having a good morning? But thanks for pointing that out. Then I'm out of rocket fuel. I am out of rocket fuel. So I will be right back. I'm gonna grab myself another cup of rocket fuel. So charts will be up. If you got some questions, drop those questions. I want to answer. Take a look at some charts. Let's look at some tickers, you know? back. Sorry about that. Sorry about the delay. Got my cup of rocket fuel. I am back ready to lock and loaded. Let's get it. You didn't answer me. How's your morning going? I see you out there on Tickety Talk. Well, I guess we didn't get over that 200 just like I kind of figured we would. I figured we'd be a reject. Oh, they didn't like that, did they? They didn't like that at all. They're not gonna give it to us, huh? They're not gonna give it to us. They're gonna be shiesty with this on it. Not a lot of action there. Looks like Bitcoin pulled back some. We've seen that before though. You know, last week it was like that. We'd get that morning pop and then we'd get that dip, the continued sell. And they just will not let Bitcoin go. We used to get some nice moves in the intraday on Bitcoin, but it looks like since institutions have gotten into Bitcoin, they've just, you know, ruined the natural movement of BTC. It sounds like somebody got a fill. Maybe that was Steve over there getting filled. Yeah, because I can hear his stream. He's probably short on this already. So Jaja. And his cha-ching. Yeah, exactly, his cha-ching. We're under VWAP here on the 5-minute on AQ, so it doesn't look good for upside. Looks like our movers for the day are kind of stagnant. What is going on with that? Let's get rid of this here. So we can move this off to the side. All right, there we go. Let's see. Ticker market. And can we refresh that? Oh, I just hit it. Oh, it should come up. There we go. Just need to hide it and unhide it. All right, there we go. All right, let's see here. What are you thinking? Should we go put a short on this? Will it break? Will it break below? Will we test that orb below for us? US dollar is showing a lot of weakness right now, is what I'm hearing. Uh-oh. It's like TikTok needs me to verify that I'm still live. They can't tell. You'd figure their algos would be able to realize that I'm on here talking and moving. Oh my God. Whoa. Two off, off, and there it is. It's on now. Perfect. Looks like we're gonna get that further move down. Come on, just do it. People are waiting. Let's get a good move. I don't want to get these scalp. Oh man, my neck is killing me. Oh, I took some aspirin too. Got a little bit of a headache. You ever watched the movie Shudder? I can't think that I have. Reminds me of that movie whenever someone says their neck hurts. Ah, I got you. Wait. Come on, RQ, get your head in the game, man. We need your head in the game, bro. Don't make me report you. You're like, what? It does, man. Like my neck is like stiff. I don't think I slept wrong. I like totally hosed my schedule up though. Like I took a nap yesterday and now it threw my sleep schedule all off. And I'm real sensitive to that. Like I can't mess with my sleep schedule much because, you know, I'll be just off. And then I'll end up in a weird like sleeping schedule, which I kind of am now. Now I want to be taking naps and stuff. No bueno. A little siesta, liven up your roots. Exactly. I wouldn't mind a little siesta. Siesta sounds perfect right about now. Doesn't sound bad. Decent. Oh, let's see. We're gonna do this thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not like that. I am not hungover. I am not even close to being hungover. I don't normally drink. Very rarely do I drink. I am not a big drinker at all. I used to be, but like now, yeah, just, yeah. No. That's crazy. I'm sorry, team. It's been kind of a slow morning with the range. We've been more ranging than anything. So for the morning session, top of that range is 25,641. You can see that here. Bottom side of that range is right around 25,560. So we're just kind of ranging in that. No clear direction has been chosen. Nobody has won this battle. Nobody has won this battle yet here in the morning session. But hopefully you guys have been able to capitalize on some of the scalps here. Have been some decent scalps. And Orblow is just, offering it all over again today, taking longs off that Orblow. Well, then we're getting that push down here on the market. You guys think, should we take the short on that? Should we try a short on it? We're already too low. Better off, the safer short would have been here at the top side of that than here at the bottom, because it could bounce it for us. We're also at the top of the hour now, so we got 30 minutes left on the London close. So what are they going to do here? We've already bounced off this range before, so I'm reluctant to. Although here on the oscillator, it looks like it does want to further sell. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're going to sell. I think we're going to dip below that orb and really push. Does. It's going to start kicking in now for sure. hourly candle, hourly wick on the 1 hour. I call it the good drop chasing at this point though. I got you. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Because it's almost like he's giving you the finger. I see what you're saying on that. Well, we got an hour on this new candle, so let's see what the formation is. It did open above the prior 1 hour candle. So, the ugly thing about this is they could dip it into that orb low and then they'll buy it up, later in the hour. They'll give us the push down so we can get the bottom like a nice wick on the hourly, and then we'll get that push up. That's what I would look for. That's what I think would happen. Okay, Algo's got us in a long trying to scalp this. Will we make it or will we break it? Only thing I don't like about this thing can get stuck in some nasty draw. Really nasty. I've seen it. I've seen it in nasty drawdown. Hope we don't get it today. I got like 1 day left on the Trading View competition. I don't want to lose my rank. Ew. Now we're getting that push down. That's it. We get that push down. Yeah. Ooh. Nasty. I'm just gonna have a long way to get up now. Looks like you were right on that, Amaro. Would be chasing. I would have rather been chasing it than be stuck in this long that Algo put me in. Nasty drawdown here. Jeez. Single buy. Oh my god. How long is it gonna take us to get out of this trade? Jeez. Well, nobody took that because that is an algo trade. Let's go down to a lower time frame and see what's happening. Broke below those lows. Created new intraday lows at 25,505 here on NQ. Will we progress further down? Holding the support now at 25,528. wonder if I can buy another contract with this. Let's see if we can. Nope. Only can buy one con. Nothing I don't like about this. You only can buy one con. I have so much money in profit, and they still only let me buy one full size lot. Really makes it difficult. Getting that nice pullback now. Can we get back up though? All right, team, we're about 8 minutes into the top of the hour. Don't forget about our great sales going on. We've got our pooped out on me. We've got our launch plans on sale for $59 and $69 across all our platforms. So Volumetrica, TradingView Access, NinjaTrader Access. You can get started on your trading journey for as little as $59. And it's also Thursday. So you know what that means? That is Thursday's mentorship class held by none other than our in-house coach, Coach Matt. You guys do not want to miss that. He offers some great classes, and I will be in with Coach Matt this afternoon for Power Hour. So don't miss that, because I'm not gonna miss that. I'm gonna sit in on Coach Matt's class. As a matter of fact, I think he was looking for some topics. So, if you all have some topics that you would love that class to be to cover, shoot Coach Matt a DM. Let him know, hey, you know what, Coach Matt, I love this. I'd love for you to maybe have another class on it, or expand on it, or some other type of indicator or strategy. Man, I am done. Worked my way out of drawdown. So many false moves today. Ended second funded, 350 up. Stopped while up. 3.8 total today. Good enough. That's phenomenal, Ace. Hey, just like always, the ace in the hat. Congrats to you, my friend. Good to see you, and have a great day. Enjoy your day. You earned it. Me, I ain't earned it yet. We got we got a few points to go to get green on this trade. Let's see if we can get there. Absolutely, my friend. You stay safe out there. Stay warm. It's cold where you're at. It's actually not too cold here today. It's actually tolerable. I don't know how, but it is tolerable. I think we're in the 50s today. Let's see what the temperature is down here. 47. It is. Oh, that's almost 50. It's almost 50. Can we get out of this trade, though, is the better question, or am I going to be stuck in it? Man, I could have DCA'd and gotten out of this position. That's just upsetting. That is just upsetting. That's a nasty rejection. But on that hourly candle, I just don't know if we'll reverse it. I mean, we're pulling back, but that's to create that 1 hour downside. I don't think we'll stay down. I could be wrong. Still holding that level. Testing the orb low now. Can I get back green on this trade though? That's the real question for me. You know, can I get green on it? Like on real estate, location matters. Yep. Wow. Absolutely, my friend. Yeah, congrats on getting out of the hole. I'm close. I'm close to getting green on this trade. Doesn't look like it wants to go. Dang, close to getting me green on that trade. Man, the chop is tough this morning. We got 15 minutes to the close of London, team. So don't forget that. Might see some volatility here in this next hour. We're close. We're close to it. Look at that. We're gonna take profit on this trade. This trade's going green for us, ladies and gentlemen. We're not taking a losing trade on this. Ooh, we're gonna get above that 9. We're gonna test that 9 now. So close. Uh-oh. Sounds like Steve's taking trades over there. We'll probably have an order filled real quick here soon. We're having order filled one real quick. Yeah, he will give us some crumbs soon. Break even now? Let's go. I'm break even now. We were in some nasty drawdown. It was a little concerning whether or not the algo was gonna do me right or not. Oh, right there, right there. Take that profit. Boom, we're out. That's another positive trade right there. Let's go team. Right there at the 90 MA. No, algo's doing me right today. I gotta say that. Hands off approach today. All right, now can we get to the 26? That's a nice pullback though. Yeah, I just not sure of it though. Not sure we're gonna. This is that bounce to the upside or just a pullback. I think it's just a pullback. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna see much more upside. I think we're gonna continue to sell. Getting that move up now. Let's see if we're gonna tap that to 26. I think we will. Hmm. Get my trend algos ticking buy signals now. But we're on a downward, trend from the morning session. So I don't know if they're gonna hold true today. Take a look at Bitcoin here. Oh, Bitcoin's got a flag going. It might just actually have a breakout here on Bitcoin. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that move. That's a heck of a move right there. With gold ripping to the upside. We might just see that move on the market to the upside then, that if that's the case. We might just get a nice move up. Gold ripping to the upside, giving us that inclination. Not saying this will happen, but it could. Okay. Roku. Um, let's see what we do here at the 2060 and can we get that next leg up? Yeah, with gold moving up and breaking out, we probably are going to see that expansion to the upside. Let's look at the heat map. NASDAQ starting to roll over green. Take a look at the S&P now. Getting buy signals on NASDAQ now. Will they hold though? Need some volume to go up. Yeah, you know what? I mean, there is a mixture of green and red across the S&P right now. Seems like there's more green, but some of the red is in some of the larger of the Mag 7, Amazon, Apple, Google, Eli Lilly, Tesla, barely green for the day. Rencos do show downside though, and with no trade right there. Look at this. Could make a W here though. Could make a W here. That is the one thing we could see. Could invalidate it or it could make a W. We'll see what happens. See how this plays out. Last trade to hit my goal. Nice, congrats. Amaro says pump it. We got to do pump it up. All right. Okay, I see your stops in the money. Okay. Good luck. Good luck, Amaro. Bay Fisherman says his Renkos have us tilted up to the upside. It's got a sell limit at 25,600. Take profit of 25,577. So he's shorting this. Bay Fisherman is shorting this. Good luck to you, my friend. It could work out. This is a good rejection spot here, like I mentioned earlier. Although, let's take a look at that hourly candle. It's probably like almost flat. Yeah, they've already made the hourly candle green now. And you got 33 minutes on this. We got 4 minutes left till the London close. Yo, Riz, remember a day ago when my trade copier was out of whack? I finally figured out it will copy trade one account short and the other account long. And the other accounts could go long. What? It trades one account regular and the other's inverted? That makes no sense. All right, let's roll on down to the lower time frames and let's see what we're doing here. Yeah, more of the same. Still rejecting the 26. You got to get over the 26. We've been struggling on that on those last two 9-minute candles. You still have 6 minutes left on this 9-minute candle. So it's anybody's game. It could go either way. Look at this nonsense. That makes no sense at all. I'm sorry for that. Well, maybe I am, and I don't know it. Imagine if I traded minis. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, you'd have just blown a bunch of accounts. That would have, yeah, that would not have been fun. That would not have been fun. That's tough, man. I'll feel you on that, though. You're scared, aren't you? I think we all are, bro. I think we all are. Yeah, it's rough, man. Yeah, that's why it's super important to keep a track on those things. Dixie is having a change of trend right now. Let's take a look at Dixie. Yeah, it's why. Let's see what the US dollar is doing. Dollar is starting to pivot. You might see that downside with the dollar pivoting. Testing the 200 now here on the 9 minute. So that might just give you that pivot on the market so you head on lower. And look at Renko's. Renko's are now breaking. That's the holdup right there, is that you could see on Renko's in the 15 minute. They're battling with the 200 right now. And thank you to our friends across the pond. That concludes our London Power Hour session. So thanks to them, and we will see you guys tomorrow. All right, we've got 30 minutes until New York lunch. So, all right, let's get it. Let's see what the trend gives us. Let's see if we can, the market is going to sell down and continue and break below that one low. So it looks like it wants to, though. We've got that, we've got the trend to the downside. You got that trend line also that's fairly easy to kind of see. Okay, this happening right there. And that's what we're struggling with. Yeah, it's looking good for that short-sided play. I want to see if they'll try to push it up, and then we'll take maybe we'll take a short on it. Nice, congrats to you, Bay Fisherman. Bay Fisherman, why do I not see a payout roll on you? I've seen you throw some killer trades. Open up a ticket with support. Tell them you want that payout roll assigned to you. Use Mike's advice in the market in marketing the prior wicks. Crazy how it supports off that one. Okay, 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 okay. What time frame are you using for the wicks? Use the 1 hour. Nice. Take off a few weeks at a time to work on my software, but back in the mix again. Nice. What kind of software do you build? The charts you see have a full indicator package suite, but wasn't able to collaborate with Mike on it. Some legal issues, so I try to keep that conversation on the DL. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. You're collabing with Mike on some tools. If you need it, we could see those. Most of what I do is tally the executed contracts from the time and sell to identify multiple time frames, high volume prices to see where the big boys are doing business. That's cool. I like that. I'd love to talk to you more about that. The market is holding here. Huh. I'm not buying it though. Not buying it. All right, let's take a look at Dixie, see what it's doing. Still ripping to the upside. Let's move on over to gold here in the morning session. Rejecting that high. Put a new intraday high at 4,251. If you're looking for the bullish trade, it looks like gold might be the bullish trade here in the morning session. I would look for a pullback maybe down to the 26 EMA to see if you can catch a bid there. Continue right its continuation up through forget with Mike. I offer to give the software to funded traders for free in exchange for equity curve marketing uses when we launch our company next year. I've got Blue Sky on the website already as an affiliate. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I definitely like to take a look at what you got together. I wouldn't mind taking a look at it. I'm always down to look at new tools. At the same thing. Jail. Ooh wee. Man, it looks like RQ wants to throw the banhammer down. No, I don't think so, bro. Want to build a live account, then I'll volunteer for grilling from Matt and Riz on the podcast. Hey, do it. The PowerPoints are easy, with AI, you know, you you can just start, working with a good AI engine. I would probably recommend like Gemini. Gemini is really good at that. And you can just start kind of feeding it in your thoughts and laying out what you're trying to do, and it'll build it all for you. Even Claude is really good at that. I use I use AI probably so many times a day. Like I make so much stuff with AI. I love using the AI tools. I wish I was like 16 again or like 15, when I got my first computer, because I would be having a field day to have like hours that I could just be like coding and building cool stuff, without having to know how to code. Wow. I was building some indicators, what, like 2 days ago or yesterday. No, it was yesterday. I was building an indicator, and I got a pine script error, and I grabbed a screenshot of the error, I pasted it into Claude. It saw the error, understood it, deciphered it, corrected the coding issue, and then proceeded to rebuild it. It was so cool, man. Santa being careful about ice. Well, you know what they say about Pancho Claus? Hey, Pancho Claus. Have you guys ever heard of Pancho Claus? If you haven't, look it up. Look up Cheech and Chong Pancho Claus. Oh man. Well, he said it. He said, ice and Santa Claus. So he must be talking about ice rounding up Pancho Claus, because that's what I would think. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, ice would only be called on one Santa Claus, and oh well, not really. It's either Mexican or the Somalian Santa Claus. I don't know what Somalian people call Santa Claus though. I met through the business, so we've been able to code any idea that I can come up with. So in exchange, made him a partner. Oh, that's cool. So you're working with a Ninja script programmer. What other stuff? Yeah, man. I'm really interested to see what other stuff you could build. You know what? As a matter of fact, a friend of mine is trying to build a pretty elaborate integration. You know what? Let me ask you this, Bay Fisherman. How good are you at API access? Do you know how to? Can you get in on APIs? I've got someone that I would love y'all to talk to. I would love y'all to talk to a friend of mine that he has been struggling getting an application off the ground for like the last like 9 to 10 months. And if I could help him get get it completed, he would be immensely happy. And, he's got money to pay someone. Yeah, yeah. Looking for some API backend API plugins to plug in a site to automate some inputs. So it needs to authenticate and then be able to trigger things to happen. Not in trading. It's a different space, but similar. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna ping you, and maybe I'll get you in a group chat with my friend. I know he would be interested. I have another friend of mine that he does some great coding stuff, but he's so tied up with a handful of projects. He is like, up to the eyeballs with stuff right now. So it doesn't make it easy for him. Oh, No, it needs to be more like kind of like I don't know if a side hustle would work, but maybe I don't know. You guys can work that out with my friend. But I think you want somebody that he can kind of just be like, I need X, Y, and Z and stuff. We'll see. But yeah, you probably would like it. Oh, we're getting that move up now. Nasdaq seems to be pushing up. Hey Steve, I got stopped at 25,800. You wanna come get it? Boo. Yeah, that's understandable, bait fisherman. Dude, what a bait. You guys think we will get a pop at the end of the day? It looks like it's trying to. With gold breaking out, I think we might see that. Really surprising with the way Dixie was working for us in the morning session. Dixie looked like it was kind of breaking out. It's been on a nasty sell for like the last 5 days. And you still have a bull flag on it. I would be careful. If Dixie breaks out, that ain't gonna be good for the market. The market will most likely dip. But so far it looks like it looks like the bulls are trying to take it. That's a beautiful candle right there on the 9. We got another minute 34 left. Looks like we're gonna go after the 200 now. Jeez. Hey Brandy, how's it going out there on TikTok? Good to see you. Jerome, Lewis, good to see you all. How are y'all doing this morning? Hope y'all are having a good start to y'all's morning. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I am live on what why are we getting raids for Young Real Stream? Oh my god. Oh man, I got to block these bots. We got a bunch of bots on the channel. Wow. I'm talking to a friend of mine because his channel just botted our Blue Sky. Whoop whoop. Yep. It's hilarious. Surprised this guy hasn't been on for. Oh, he's been on for like 7 days live. A friend of mine. He's been on live. All right. Anyways, back to the market. Looks like we're testing the 200 EMA. We're about 8 minutes away from New York lunch. So don't forget, boys. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen. New York lunch. Stand up, get up, walk around the room, grab yourself a coffee, grab some water, grab a bagel. You know, you've already put in the morning session. Hopefully, you've made money with us. We've had some fantastic trades. You know, I will be back for the afternoon session. I'll be back. So don't forget, you'll be able to catch me and Coach Matt, or Coach Matt and I, for those proper English speakers out there. At Power Hour, we'll be talking about market, hopefully trying to take some trades in the afternoon session. You know, we've also got Coach Steven coming in. I think he's got a Asia trade session going on this afternoon. So you don't want to miss that. That's around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. I would check out the socials, announcements, and the schedules in the Discord channel. So those of you guys, those of you folks watching us on TikTok, Kick, Rumble, Roku, YouTube, X, check us out on Discord. Pop in the Discord. If you have questions about trading and starting your trading career, we've got some phenomenal coursework. We've got a handful of instructors here. They're constantly, you know, at least 3 days out of the week, we have live breakout sessions that you guys can learn, find your edge, and get better at trading, because that's all this is about. You were right. Coach Matt and me. Hey, Coach Matt and me. Yeah, I want to ride along with Coach Matt. He's my ride or die in Power Hour. You know, we miss Becky. If you guys could just send some prayers out to her. She's having some family issues. So, you know, keep her in your thoughts, you know. Send those prayers out to her and her family because they could use them. All right. Looks like we might just get over it. We got 4 minutes left. A little scary, you know. I prefer the third time. Just don't know if we'll get over it. Yes, sir, I did see that. I just didn't read it out on live. I'm not trying to dox people. I leave that to my other friends. See, I'm good. You know, I don't just read the prompter. I kind of premeditated. Okay. Hey. Why we should not be talking about Far? Are you serious? Farcoin is up 16% for the day. Get get out of here. Bitcoin is selling. Bitcoin is selling. Oh man, do not make me look for Farcoin. Oh my God, there it is. We're gonna look at it. Oh my God. We'll look at the main one. Whoa, yeah, it sure is. It is up 8.58% for the day, my friend. You're close. You're close. You're halfway there. Man, nope, not even listed there. So sad. BTC Let's get back into Bitcoin, the bittiest of coins. See how this bad boy is doing. Not looking too healthy. That's for sure. Wow. Sure, why not? You know what? My wife says I need some more exercise. So yeah, I'm down for a walk. I need to get up and do some walking, that's for sure. Looks like we're over the 200 now. That's a nice move going into New York lunch. Can we get that rep into the orb high? I I hope so. I'd love to see that for our friend. Honestly, I think you'd probably see 25,694. That would be more of a realistic target in my eyes. Anything above that to that orb high, just gravy. Well, I couldn't have been more wrong. I was looking for the rejection here, and it looks like, the market is proving me wrong. But we've made some money in the morning session. Had what? I think we have one losing trade, which we've already made up. See if I can get on and see if I can figure out where I'm at on the trading competition. I've been looking at this. I was trying to get a feel for it this morning. I wanted to see what my status was. It wasn't coming up. No, I'm still in the top five, so not too bad. Top five. I mean, I'm like 3,800 ranked, but that's all my trades, or not all my trades. Some automated, some live. Which don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Let's see if I win a prize. I'm so far down on that chain. I should have focused on it sooner. That would have been nicer because like I really this time I wanted to be higher. I wanted to be in the top 2% or even 1%. But there's always next season for that, right? I wouldn't mind going for like the cup or something. That's like my goal one of these days. I want to go into one of the trade competitions and give them a shot. Oh, look at that move. I'm catching up with you on the competition. Watch out. Ooh, do it tomorrow. Do it. Get it, my friend. I want to see. Yeah, if any of you guys are higher than me, I want to see it. If somebody's got a higher rank than me, I want to see it. I mean, I've been mixing it in with my day trades and my own personal futures trades. So it wasn't even me really focused on that. I should have though. I really did want to focus on it more because like I said, I wanted to be higher. I wanted to have a better ranking in it. Hey, thank you for the follow, George. Hope you're having a great morning. If you got any questions, you've got me for seconds, moments away. My stream is gonna end for the morning session, but we are not done. You can catch up myself, Coach Matt, here at Power Hour. So like I said, grab some snacks, grab a little lunchy, a little late breakfast. I'm gonna grab myself a little breakfast because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Like I said, tomorrow we'll be starting off at the top of the hour. So we'll actually be starting 30 minutes before power hour. So that is 8 a.m. What CS 8 a.m. CST, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, all the way up until London Power Hour. So I'll be ending 30 minutes like that. So London Power Hour end, I'll be ending there, but I'll be starting half an hour earlier. So you guys don't want to miss that. That'll be great, to see us. We'll have more time to talk about the pre-market, maybe even get some morning trades rocking and rolling. So, make sure you tune in, turn those notifications on. Don't forget, launch plans on sale for $59 and $69. And let's see, right there, depending on what format you're looking at us, because there is a vertical format, there's my sale going on right there. We got 30% off on with static and premium plans. So check that out. Use code Rizzler. Tell them I sent you. If not, pop in the Discord. Get those questions ready because I'm always looking for them. Thanks to everybody in chat and Discord. As always, good luck in the market, and I'll see you in a couple of hours, team.